Okay. So that's it. Those locations were quite booming. And guess what? This is the same thing happening now. Yes, it's obvious. Ogbako is beginning to, boom. Aba Road is booming. In fact, the location we have at Aba Road, that's Miami Pio Estate, Olako, is 15 minutes to town, 15 minutes to Wedra Junction, and 10 minutes to the airport road. So is a good location. See, probably in the next few months or years from now, people will be longing to stay close to the airport, and that's it. So anyone who has a property there is massive for factory or any other need. All right. So now, like I said, our price is 2.3 for now. All right. Then for someone who wants to purchase through AKAWO landlords, all right, that's daily payment. Now, if somebody pays cash 2.3, he has gotten the property. But if somebody wants to pay through AKAWO, he will not pay 2.3. It's obvious now. Yes, it's obvious because he's paying in a period of 9 months. He has 9 months to pay. So 9 months, let's say 10,000 every day times 270. All right. So in 9 months, he will not be paying 3.1. Are you getting it? Yeah. He now be paying 3.1. But now the truth is, as we are going for outreach and we are meeting people, we are telling them 2.3, there will be this excitement. They will not really know the complete package. Are you getting it? And that's not a problem. So when we are going 2.3, 2.3. But the truth is, when they come to the office, they will not know the other agreement, because if you want to get now, it's 2.3. All right. So if you want to get it in 9 months, now there's this thing that I'm going to talk briefly about the power of sales, but there's this thing that if you get a property today, you know, if you leave that property for 1 month, it will not be the same price. Yes. If you leave it for 2 months, 3 months, so if you leave it for 9 months, it cannot be the same price. There will be an increment. And land in something that when you buy a property, it does not depreciate. The highest it can happen is that it will either remain at the same price or just go a little up. It does not go down. So when you leave it for a long period of time, you see dividends. So it's a win-win. Are you getting it? Yes, it's a win-win. So that's basically that. So for example, I meet somebody who is interested in this. I say, okay, you have your money. He say, yes, I have my money. I have 100,000. I want to pay. There's no problem. So it means that if he has 100,000, he wants to go through AKAWO lot 9 months. But that does not mean that you must stay 9 months. If you complete it in 2 months, good. We give you your power of attorney. All right, we give you your document, and you come to the site, you secure your property, you can start building fast because it belongs to you automatically. But somebody that pays 10,000, we start preparing his documents. He cannot build a land with 10,000. I get it. Yes, you start preparing your documents. You meet the lawyer, you go to the site, you see where your place is. You have a plan that in 9 months' time or 5 months, this is your place. And guess what? The company can also sell for you. Are you getting what I'm saying? Yes. So that's it. All right. So how is done it? We also have marketers. So if you see people in a location, let's say Amakoya, okay, and they are interested, let's say they are 30 interested, they come pick the form, then if they want it daily, we come daily, collect the 10,000. If they want it weekly, we come weekly or monthly, and that's how it will be done. Then in 9 months or less than that, they have a property to their name. Are you getting what I'm saying? Yes. So that's basically that. Anyone who wants one plot is 2.3. That's instant payment. All right. Anyone who wants half plot of land is 1.890. That's 1.8 million 90,000. All right. So anyone who needs uh to pay AKAWO, that's 9 months time for one plot is 3.1. But you don't have to talk about this. All right. You don't have to talk about this. All you are pushing is what is on the flyer. All right. Then what is on the flyer? We didn't put the address of the office. So in case they ask, the office is Rapport Hotel Junction. Then the number, I mistakenly added my main line, so it should be removed. So anyway, you just insist you should just call this other second line. Then you also put your own line behind because real estate we pay by referrals. So what it means is that if someone comes and wants to pay instantly, you earn 10%. Are you getting it? You earn 10%. That's 2.2 million. That's 200,000. All right. So briefly, on the power of sales. This is sales is one of the tools we see on a daily basis. Every one of us, we see it on a daily basis. And the more you utilize it, the better. It won't have been okay. Let's say we get a set of persons and we just give them flyer and say just go and just do it. No, it's not going to work because there are some things you need to know. Are you getting it? There are some things you need to know because you can't just approach somebody and probably he has 100 million in his account and you feel he will just release 20 million to you. Why? Because you are fine? No. There is something you will have. And by the time you talk about that thing you want to talk, he will release the money to you. So one of the things is the product. You need to know the product. You need to own it. That's why I am just taking my time to explain the product because this is the product. See, there are people. I was talking to a set of persons that was few last week, and I told them that in your contact there are over 10 persons who can give you 2 million each. But the truth is, you have not shown workings. The highest they can give to you is just pocket money, sending you 15,000, 20, 50,000. That's the highest. But there is something you will know. And with that knowledge, because the knowledge you will bring to them will either multiply what they have. They'll say, okay. And they become partner with you. By just that partnership, they invest 50 million, you are making 5 million. Just by just knowing the writing. Are you getting what I'm saying? Yes. So that is your product. You must know it and you must own it. This thing I'm talking about is beyond real estate. In every field, you must know about it and you must own it. All right? So number 2, very fast, is you must present the benefit to your prospect because anyone you meet out there, you don't know the person. So you must present the benefit. What is the benefit? What he or she will gain now or tomorrow? Huh? What are you going to get now or tomorrow? All right? For example, someone is contemplating, should I invite a photographer? Should I pay a videographer for my event? Maybe I'm having a birthday party for my child. Should I not? No, there's no need. It's an extra expensive. There's no need. You who is a photographer or videographer, you should tell the person, the prospect, these are the benefits that you will have. And one of the benefits is that in the next 20 years, you still have memories. In the next 30 years, you still have a memory. In the next how many years, there is still something that shows that this was what happened. This was what happened. And guess what? If the person says, no, I don't want, he say, wait, you now tell the person, this child you are doing child education, the child is 1. But guess what? When the child is 20, he or she would like to see when she was 1. Are you getting it? So by the time you present the benefit, you keep hitting on the benefit, keep hitting on the benefit. Something will happen that the prospect will no longer see you as a person who wants to collect money, but he will see you as somebody that wants to contribute towards him. That's the power of sales. Are you getting what I'm saying? So you present the benefit. For example, in this AKAWO landlord, one is it saves you money you cannot touch. It saves you money you cannot touch. For example, in the bank system, any money you put as a deposit, it can be touched. Even though you say in the next one you will not touch, it will shock you that that 1 million you have deposited there will go down to 900 and something, something, something. I did something in the bank and I was shocked how they collected like 16,000. Ah, I was now asking my account manager. I was like, what thing happened? She now say it's fees, this one fees. I said, okay. So that's it. It keeps going down. So this one does not go down because there's a legal document backing this thing. It doesn't go down. Your money is saved. You cannot touch it. No matter the urgency that comes, you know that money is there. Because if you go to the company, they will not give it to you. It's not opaque. No matter how long you lock opaque, one day you go open now. You download it back. And guess what? If you download it back, you just have your money. But this one is in the next 5, 6, 9 months, your money is no longer your money. Your money has appreciated. Your money has appreciated. And you must not start big. With that 1 million, you drop. No. With that 15,000, with that 20,000, there are people we see. They say, okay, what I have now. There's someone that came and he said, what I have now is 750,000. He made a deposit. Few days after, he completed. And he has a property now to his name. That's it. In fact, he told me, he said, please, can you sell it very fast? I said, no, wahala. Very fast. Just put extra 1 million on top. So as I'm talking to you, what you just bought is in the market. Yes, so anyone that comes, he will sell it. He collects his money. So one of the benefits you present to them is save money you can't touch. Number two, save money and as well invested. Is one thing that money is saved in the bank. Is another thing that the money is being invested. All right? Another point is money saved in land keep increasing. I talked about it. It keeps going up. Then saving money in the bank depreciate. I talked about that too. So the good part about AKAWO landlords is that when you start today, the plot is already yours. That's crazy. Yes. When you start today, you come to the office. I'm ready. I don't have the complete money, but I want to go with that. You say 9 months, but I trust that in less than 6 months, I will be done. But this is 100K first. But before you pay, you go for sightseeing. You check the place. We'll show you, this is the place. This is where, okay, how many? Okay, I have faith for 2 plots. You give 100,000. And before you know it, that's how you're going to do it and do it. By the time you are done, the place you saw is still yours. And it's secured. Okay. Then, so number 2, I talked on present what? I say 1, the product. 2, present the benefit to your prospect. Then you protect. Number 3 is prospect interest. Yes. Prospect interest. So you tell the person that he can open an account with us and own a profitable asset. Because what is doing what he's doing is getting an asset from us. And you make him understand that there are assets and there are liabilities. The iPhone is using of 3 million is a liability. But guess what? That iPhone can still be an asset. It's true. It's very true. But the truth is, the person might not know. So there are times when you should go for those kind of things because, but before you go, you should know that this is what it will settle. There was something I wanted to start doing. I knew I needed an iPhone. Why? Because of that particular kind of stuff. And I went and I got it. Are you getting it? So I know I need to build one of these days. We have a lot of tenants. Everybody, oh my God, there are people who have lived as a tenant for donkey years. It's not that they are not thinking about owning a house, but it's the first step. And it's hard. See, giving your money to 10,000 somebody is not easy. It's hard. But some of them, they know they just have to do it. So we have a project, one family, 10 plot of land. That's a project. One family, 10 plot of land. So that if that family can have 10 in let's say 5, 10 years, that will be an asset. Do you know back then, in fact, few years ago, Lekki Aja, a property was sold for 500,000. 500,000. But right now, 50M, 100M up. Yes. I was watching something. A woman was talking how she bought a place for 1.5 million and now it's 90 million. It's one of those things we used to advertise on our platform. And it's not a joke. That is it. So another one, he said they've been trying to buy a place for church to build. They say 4.5 billion. When that place originally was bought 250 thousand, 250,000. So now there is something you need to understand about real estate. The longer the time, the more profit. So somebody can get a place for 3 million today. After 1 year, he sells it 4 million. He has made profit, but that's not the end. The person that buys it, he bought it 4 million, decide to leave it for like 5 years. And in 5 years' time, he now sells it 20 million. He has made profit. But that's not still the end. The person that now buys it, say, okay, let's leave it for 10 years. He now sells it for 150 million. So you see that the more you leave it, the more profit you make. That's it. And the truth is, early to rise is early to shine. Yes. So the earlier you start, the faster you rise with that little token in your hands. So anyone I see, I want to talk to him. Listen to me. Not everybody will be interested. See, we are talking of millions, so not everybody will be like. See, some people might have, some people might not have. So don't feel if I meet this person, say no 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 no. You insist a little bit. You say no, even because we are talking millions. We are not talking, you know. So some people will say I never chop. I never chop. You are not saying I should come and do this kind of thing. Are you getting it? So there's a kind of prospect we have. So the target are market people who own businesses. All right, people who are in their shop, who are even in the market selling. It's possible to own half plot, to own a plot of land. Gradually, little by little, you pay. In 9 months, 1 year, you are done paying. And you have your property to your name. You can sell it back. I get what I'm saying. So that's a rundown on AKAWO landlords. I will take 3 questions, then we'll call it a day. Yeah, yeah. Give. You're talking about somebody investing like 10,000 a day. Okay. Yeah. I mean that 10,000 each pays daily for the next 30 days in a month. Yes. For next 9 months. Yes, the next 9 months. 9 months. Okay, and once that person pays that 10,000 naira per day for the next 30 days in a month, for the next 9 months, so at the end of it, like 3 point something million. Yeah. But once, okay, once, no, maybe you say this kind of opportunities for business people, maybe and everything. So I want to add, not normally business goes up and down. Down, yes. So what if this person now was able to pay that 10,000 in a month, that's 300,000. Pays it for the first month, pays for the second month, and maybe one of these days business was not trying to, and it's not up to maybe probably on the 9th month, maybe has made payment for like 5 months ago. Can it still be extended to when it pays completely like? Okay, okay, okay. Like, is there any other extension or rather maybe is that 9 or don't to pay like the deal is up? Okay, yes, there's an extension. There's going to be an extension for that person because he has tried. There's going to be an extension. But that all of this extension and agreement is on the agreement, all right? The agreement between the company and them, all right? So they have to go through it, all right? The truth is, even if the person pays and he's not able to pay 9 months, 1 year, 1 year and 6 months, Okuchabe, eh? But guess what? No, his money is still there. Yes, he will still have to pay. Just that the only thing that will happen is he will pay a little extra. Yes, interest. That's it. Yeah, he will just pay a little interest, but he will get it. Then, if somebody starts and at the end of the day say, "I don't want to do it again," that one he will now discuss with our lawyer. Yes. So, any other questions? Question. Because the reason why I'm doing it so that we know how to approach people, and as you talk to them, you know. Okay. Okay, a worker that earns salary in the month. Yes. It's acceptable. You can decide to pay in monthly, weekly, or daily. In fact, if you even start with daily or weekly, and at the end of the day, for one full month, you could not pay because of how market is, there's no problem. For 2 months, 3 months, 5 months, you could not pay because of how market is, there's no problem. Your money is safe and your property is still yours. The only thing that will happen is a little interest will be on it. So yeah, if it crosses the deadline. So, example, you just paid 1 month, 300,000, and you don't pay till after 8 months. On that 9th month, before the 9th month expires, you complete your money. You are safe. Everything is good. So it's all good. All right. Okay. Last before we call it a day. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Good question. Uh, that is why before the person gets the property, we will show him this is it. All right. So that property will not be sold as long as he has made a payment, initial payment for that particular property. The property is his. Unless something comes up after 3 months or so, he said he's no longer interested, or something comes up, he fails on our agreement and all of those. Unless that case, then the lawyer will not tell us this is what we'll do. Another person will not give it to another person. Unless that's the only case. Are you getting it? But if not for those cases, anyone who makes payment have the opportunity to own a property. And guess what? This is quite, the price is quite very low for now, very low. So it's an opportunity for anyone to bump into it. Listen to me, anybody, a young entrepreneur, a married person, a civil servant, anybody, this is an opportunity. Is an opportunity. Any location, these 5 locations, this is an opportunity for someone to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 plot of land to his name. See, the sweetness of this thing is that after all your hustle, at the end of the day, there's one plot to your name. At the end of the day, after all your hustle, there is one plot. You can lay hold of one plot. That one plot, you know that is worth more than 3 million. That's a short thing. So that's our plan. We are empowering people. So can you see that we have people's interest in mind? Yet we need their money too. It's a two-way thing. Are you getting it? We are telling them about the importance. We are telling them about um, what they have to get. But behind the equation, all of us are interested. Are you getting it? So it's a win-win. All right. So that's briefly about it. Then also we have a get paid stuff. So paraventure we meet people, all right, and 2 ways. Is either you can buy, all right, have a property, or you can earn. So anybody at all, if somebody comes to the office now, he say, I have a client. Okay, he comes, he needs 10 plots of land. He say, okay, the person that comes and tells me that, automatically the company knows that this is the person that brought this person. So if he's not selling it, he has a share. That one is sure. Whether he contributed, he did not contribute, he has a percentage. So anybody we see, we tell them buy or work with us. Are you getting it? Buy or partner with us. How do you partner? Just call this number or chat this number or come to the office. That's it. And at the long run, they make benefits. All right. So thank you for your patience and your understanding on this. I think we have to call it a day. And for those who are watching, this is it. That's AKAWO landlords. That's the idea behind this whole stuff. That's the idea behind this whole stuff. So I know you understand. You can also drop your questions on the comment below, then we will help you. All right. So see you guys.